Hello everyone, Gigs here once again. Today I have another tour for you on the Constantiam server. So this is, I suppose, more of a project build rather than an actual base, but it is going to be a little bit of fun to walk around. Not a huge base like my last tour, but still I think a really nice build for us to show off the talent that we have on the Constantiam server. So I discovered this build probably around November last year, 2018, and I discovered it as I was exploring. I think I was making my way back towards spawn from having gone and visited a base, and I came around the corner and saw this. The Constantiam Derby, or Derby, depending on how you pronounce it. So I came around the corner and I saw this and went, wow, how could this be? This is huge and pretty. So over here we'll see that this was built by a player named Xandread. Xandread was working on this project from around about August-September 2018. He had died at his small base, and when he went back to spawn from that base he decided he would start a bit of a long-term fun project, and this was an inspiration he took from a private server that he had been playing on, and he just wanted to try and do it on Constantiam and just make it on a larger scale than what he had on his other server. This base is made entirely of items that he mined or crafted. There has been no jute materials used at this base project. So quite a very nice entrance. We've got a nice horse statue here, which is quite nifty, and again he's got it on the front of the build there. So we pop on here. This is his main area. Just going to fly here so I can show off the floor a bit. The design of the floor, very nice. And over here we have, guessing these were like when you're at the races and you're standing there with your drink, and these will be the more exclusive little seating areas where you can see out into here. Gotta pay a little bit of a premium to sit here, a bit fancy. And we go on through. So obviously you've still got a few crafting tables and bits and pieces. This build was interrupted by the griefer. He hadn't actually finished it. So we have a little bit of a walkway there. If I go up high, we'll be able to see, oops, if I go up high, we'll be able to see the track itself. This is where the track was. Now Xandread actually planned on inviting a few players to come and race at the track, so that would have been a fun event had we been able to do it. It is a shame that we never got to see that. Again, you can see a bit of a more higher view of the build itself. Quite a mixture of different blocks involved here. So this area over here is where the horses would have lined up. Now he was going to have some sort of redstone set up to release the horses in bits and pieces, but obviously never got to finish that. So this is where you would have all your horses lined up ready and waiting to head on out to race. Very nice. So what do we have in here? Control room, redstone control, high voltage. No, just an area down there. Obviously still yet to be completed. Redstone room 2. It's an awful lot of glowstone. I think that is what goes into the room below as well. We scooter on up here. So some of these ladders may have been to enable him to do some work and bits and pieces. Oh, this is pretty. Little garden area. Again, we can sit out here. This is where all the smokers have to go. No smoking inside. You have to come out here and you don't even get to see the horses. That's your punishment for being a smoker. Sorry to all those smokers out there. And ooh, this looks like an exclusive club. Yep, this is where the president can sit down and watch his race start. Maybe this is the actual control room where the race gets started. Oops, I should be careful probably because I might break it. Yeah, I'm in creative mode, so let me go into game mode survival. And no, I don't know. It looks all official and switchy looking, and maybe he sits there and he releases the race and it all goes. This is a very nice looking room. I do like that. Our founders. Very cool. Ooh, that's nice looking too. He's done a very good job with these. I'm very impressed. I'm just going to go back into creative again, just because if we come across any mobs, I don't want them blowing up part of the build or bits and pieces. Plus I want to be able to fly around. Service exit 1, redstone room below. Ah, okay, that's one of the ladders that was coming up. Levers and bits and pieces. Not lose my way too much. Can I go around here anywhere? Are we going up? Oh, okay, we're coming up anyway. Ooh, this is fancy. Very nice. Again, another area with a good view of the place. We can see his working area over there. Very nice, Xandread. Good job. And this must be the bar area, so we can come up here and get our booze. What's out here? Ooh, death drop. I imagine he had something planned for out there. Ooh, another nice little area where we can come and sit down and relax. Again, I imagine once he finished it, there would have been a nice view of the track from here. Here's the entrance way we came in before. So let's go scooting on. I think we've seen everything up here. There's that little bar area again. Let's head on down. Oops, no. Head on down. Get lost, why not? Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything else while I was down here. No, I think I've opened all those doors. And so this looks like it's still a work in progress. This would have been the stables for the horses. Very cool. I like all the dimension he brings to it by using all of this sort of stuff, the different variants of wood and bits and pieces. Very nice. I am impressed. Although I imagine I've done the stables before, and when you want to use hay as a floor, it is so tiring to harvest all the bloody wheat you need for it, which would explain why he has his big wheat farm out here. General storeroom, still a mess. Whose storeroom isn't a mess? We even got fancy with this as well. Very organised. Much more organised than me. I'm guessing that's his mine down there. here maybe. We won't worry about going down there. I doubt it's anything that spectacular. It's just a mine. Oh, there's a nifty little area for a sugarcane farm. It's amazing the little things you can find at bases when you just sort of wander around, the little hidden gems that people have. So yeah, again, this is a little working area. There were sheep of all different colours here, which he was using the wool for over there. You can see the wool in his designs, obviously all the carpet, wool in the designs in his flags and everything. So he had that all set up there. This is, so we had a look over that side. What do we have over here? Is this like the jockey room where the jockeys weigh in, maybe? Jockeys come in here and weigh in. Do we have a sign there? No? Maybe the jockeys had to come in here and this is where they get their gear or something, or they... Maybe it's where you come in. I like the look of that glass and the banners behind it. I always forget that you can do banners halfway just by doing that. Food shop. Or maybe it's a merchandise shop. Maybe that was a merchandise shop. So you can buy the merchandise. And there's your food shop. We found the bar over there. A nifty banner design. Maybe this was going to be another sort of exclusive area. Come on down here and sit here. Get all nice and cozy. Very nice details. Quite sure what this was going to be. Maybe eventually it was going to hook up to here, so you came onto... You could walk up these stairs and come onto there. Very interesting. No doubt Xandread will comment on the video and let me know where I went wrong and what information I got wrong. But I think ultimately I'm going to probably leave it here. I think I've shown most of this. But I think we can all agree that this would have been a really fun event once he had finished and released it to the server for us to, for a few of us to come and have a bit of fun and race around this track on the horses. Thank you so much for joining me again on another little tour. I have enjoyed seeing how much this build has changed since I came to visit it a few months ago. Xandread, I wish you well in your future builds on the server, and I look forward to seeing some more of your work, hopefully ungriefed and not for having to have to do one of these tours. Have a great day.